Alright guys, in today's video I want to share with you the manicures that I wore in August and September. I'm going to combine both months because today is the first day of fall and I just want to close out summer. And then for the next monthly manis I can start fresh. I'm so excited. I am going to be doing a summer seasonal wrap. Not summer, fall. Fall seasonal wrap. I still have to fine tune it a little bit. I've had my polishes up on my rack for like 3 weeks, going on a month possibly, and there's still a little bit that I want to adjust, but I'll try to record that this weekend. Okay, so I'm going to start off with one of the first manicures that I wore. I remember only because after these two manicures I reshaped my nails. So I'll start off with this one, which is so beautiful. I have here Ready to Rave from Glaze, which is kind of a reddy, pinky, orange coral. Is it gonna focus? And this one gets a pick at 3 coats. It's coming off way softer. It has a lot more red in person, and it's super vibrant on the nails. 3 coats for this one. And then on my ring finger, I added Papadon Peach. And this is also a reddy coral, but this one has a gold micro glitter, so it does dry slightly textured. It's not a heavy grit like the Pixie Dust from Zoya, but it does dry a little bit textured. So good, a thick glossy top coat though will smooth it right out. While I was wearing this manicure, I reshaped my nails to an almond shape, and yes, my nail is chipped. This polish chipped really fast. When did I paint my nails? Not yesterday, the night before. So I haven't worn this manicure for 2 full days, and look, that's kind of upsetting because this is what my last manicure for the summer, and it's a great color also for the fall. It's a great transitional color, right? And so I was not planning to paint my nails again until Friday, so gonna try to squeeze in a little bit of time to paint my nails. I don't like, whenever I have chipping, I don't like leaving my nails like that because, and I did that actually, and one of my nails broke. I don't like doing that because it's like I risk breaking that tip because it's, you know, exposed and stuff like that. So anyways, getting on with the manicures, I wore this little combination. This combination is one that I mentioned in my Project Polish, my recent update. Sometimes what I like to do is combine project polishes with polishes that I had on my seasonal rack. This one being one of them, which is Let Your Twilight Sparkle from Glaze. And this is a blue shimmer, and it has a teal shimmer and then a purple flash, all of which you see on the nails. The thing with this polish though is that it's super thin, and so I much prefer using it as a topper. And it works beautifully as a topper, guys. It's so pretty. So to make do of another polish that I had in my project polish, I just use this as a topper from Glaze over top of Cabana Boy from JulieG. 2 coats of this one and a thin coat of Let Your Twilight Sparkle, and that manicure, oh my god. So I don't always mention every manicure that I wear from my project polish because that's its own separate video and I don't want to be redundant, right? But this manicure is one that I definitely wanted to mention in monthly manis, if in case you guys missed those videos or you guys are not into like the project polish and stuff like that. I wanted to mention it because it's one of my favorite manicures from the month of August. This was amazing. So many people complimented this manicure. I mean, people stopped to compliment my manicures or grab my hand to compliment my manicure because it was that beautiful. I saw all of the shifting. I saw the blue, the teal, the purple. I mean, all of it. Such a beautiful, beautiful little combination. So great. I did a Skittles mani, a mint Skittles mani. This past month, actually this month, September, I did a mint Skittles mani because I wanted to share my mint polish collection. So I just took advantage of the opportunity and then just wore all of my mints, one on each finger. I didn't pull everything out. I only pulled out the one that was on my summer seasonal rack. This one being Cool Mint. And it is a green leaning mint that has a ton of white in it. I think I added 2-3 coats, something of the sort. And then on my ring finger, I added Holo Taco cheap champagne because I did a Holo Taco haul. And this is a very red tone rose gold. It's so freaking beautiful. There's like 2-tone flakes in here, both of which are rose gold. Just one is more pink and one is more red tone. And it's just so freaking beautiful. Okay, so this one was one of the next manicures, and this is Watermelon Juice, and this is from 90 Lacquer. This is one of the polishes from the smoothie collection. So this is a kind of bubblegum pink crelly with matte black shreds of glitter. And I love this. It's so pretty. I love this. 3 coats because it is acrylic, but great coverage. Lasted on my nails for a really long time. I had shared in my summer seasonal rack video picture inspirations that I saw on blogs of trending manicures, right, for the summer. And so I'm gonna put up the inspo picture now so you guys can see it. I basically try to copy the design and just pull the green and a sheer pink polish, and I pulled Vanity Fairest. This polish was not on my summer seasonal rack, but I went ahead and pulled it because it has such a great formula. This one is a sheer pink, so regardless of how many coats you add on the nails, you're always going to be able to see the nail line. But this one has a really good formula. It makes for a very easy application, and I think the reason for that is because it has that silver shimmer. It's a very fine silver shimmer running throughout. So I added, I think, 2 coats of this on my nails. And utilizing the brush of this polish, I just did a little swirl design. So kind of like a negative space design. And this one is called Mint from LA Colors. It is a super vibrant green. And it actually glowed in the dark. We went bowling last Friday for my kid's birthday. When I got underneath, or getting the bowling ball and stuff like that, I think there's black lights there or something, because my nails just started glowing, which I was not expecting. So that was really cool. I just kind of wanted to stay in that space, kind of going back from that space to the seating area. I probably looked like a weirdo, but whatever. This one is a little bit more sheer and it dries more to a demi matte finish, but I only added 2 coats over top of Vanity Fairest from Essie. And then this manicure is using OPI Swimsuit Nailed It. This is a blue shimmer, but it seems to have a little bit of almost like a teal shimmer, because I captured almost like a teal or greeny kind of it's not green, almost like a very scattered teal shimmer, I want to say, because I remember seeing teal on my nails in some lights. And super awesome formula. 2 coats for this one. Very glowy, very bright blue, and it's so beautiful. Is that the teal shimmer that I see, or is that just the lighting from the I think from the it's not that strong like that. It's the lighting coming through the window. This one though did stain my nails horribly, guys. So I used my Blue Cross cuticle remover and I mixed it in with 100% acetone to remove as much of the staining. Some of the dry areas on my cuticle area though, like, it was very stubborn, so I couldn't take it completely off. It just was what it was. The next manicure is using China Glaze. She's so extraterrestrial. Hallelujah. I finally got this little sucker on my nails. I've had it on my seasonal rack, I think, since last fall. Because this came out in, was it a Halloween collection? I'm pretty sure that it was. And it stayed on a seasonal rack since then with plans to wear it. And I was just never got to it, or whether I, the season came around and I just didn't get to it, or just wasn't in the mood for it, whatever the reasoning was. Finally, a year later, got to this damn polish. Jesus. So this is a kind of like a green holographic. It's a linear holographic. Great formula, 2 coats to get opaque. I didn't capture a picture of this one, so I'll try to insert the swatch picture that I did last year, but I did capture a video clip while I was cooking because I don't know, I forgot to take a picture, guys. And that was the night that I actually took this off. And it pulls more blue in the video clip, but it is more green leaning. Really, really beautiful. I got tipware really quick with this one, and I'm talking in a matter of 2 days because I think I painted my nails. Today is Thursday. I painted my nails either Saturday night or Sunday morning. So I wore it all of Sunday, Monday, and then because I painted my nails Tuesday night, so I kept it on for like, let's say 2 days, 2.5 days, right? And I already had quite a bit of tip wear, and actually even a little bit of chipping, if I remember correctly. The thing is and I had it more on my right hand more than my left hand because I have splitting on this hand, so it is to be expected. But even with some other polishes, although I have splitting on this hand, I have some manicures that last me 7 days, barely any tip wear, to where this one was like chipping. The last manicure that I have now is this one. I could not wait to get this one on my nails. This is from OPI. It's called Be Unapologetic. Kind of upsetting because the color is beautiful and totally chipped. I mean, like, look. Not tipware, not a whole chunk just came out. Now, I was filing a lot. I was dealing with files and papers. Today, I was literally going like this. That may have had something to do with it because I was kind of being pretty rough with my nails. But that was really fast. I think no more than 2 days wear is what I got out of this manicure. The color of this, though, is amazing. This is more of a yellowy green. I think on camera it comes out a little bit more yellow, but it's a yellowy green that's a little bit more toned down. It's not super, super bright. And in person, I see the yellow. The yellow is the predominant color, and then it has a hint of green. And then it also has this gold shimmer running throughout. It is so beautiful. I love this color. This color, or this polish came out in the summer collection, and I think this color is super versatile. Great for summer. It's going to be great for spring, but I think this color also works for the fall. If you want something just maybe not like olive green or mustard yellow, right? Something like this. So beautiful. The formula, though, is a little bit interesting. The base is a little bit more sheer, and I think they do it that way so that you can see all of the little shimmers, right? And there's a crap ton of shimmer in this. So when I was applying it, it almost applied like it was gritty, but it's not a textured polish, but it almost applied kind of gritty and almost like the glitters huddled a little bit together. And if you go over an area, like again, like the second time or something, it kind of lifts the polish. So I had to be super, super careful. So the base is sheer, but because there's so much shimmer, it makes it feel thick at the same time. I had 3 coats on my nails, and I still had some areas where they're, and maybe you can see, do you see that? Where it could have required an additional coat. That would be 4 coats, which is too many for me personally. And because I'm painting my nails during the week, I don't have time for that. 3 coats is my max personally. And this nail actually broke. Sadly, no, it wasn't. Was it this? Yeah, this nail actually broke while I was cleaning off. She's So Extra Terrestrial. I was trying to take off the remnants of the staining from Swimsuit Nailed It. And so I did my little mix of Blue Cross and 100% acetone again, right? Usually when I do that mix, I do try to be careful when I'm cleaning under my nail because it softens the nail so much. So if I tug a little bit too much, it can break my nail or tear my nail because it is so soft. And clearly I wasn't soft enough because when I went to wash my hands, I realized that I had broke my nail right at the smile line from here to here. So I pulled out my trusty old silk wraps. They're like funky looking. They're not even in the box anymore. I didn't bring out the little gel thing that I've used before. I've shared with you guys how I repair my nails in the past. I'll link that video up in the cards. But what I did this time, just to minimize steps, I added the Kiss brush on glue and then laid over the silk wrap I let that dry, added more of the glue, and then added another layer of silk wrap just to secure my nail because it is right at the smile line. And guys, I am not trying to cut my nails down any further. I had to cut them down quite a bit because this nail broke. You can see it's like a funky looking, it's a funky looking nail because this one has peeling and the back of it. I kept my manicure for well over 7 days. That's why I don't like wearing manicures that long. And what happened is because I didn't touch up with a top coat, the bottom just kind of peeled right off. And so I really had to, I didn't have time to do anything with my nails for the next couple of days. And so the nail just kind of kept withering away, the corner of it. And so finally I had to file them all down. So this is like my shortest nail, but it is what it is. Anyways, to cover up the silk wrap, I added Orly's, I'm rambling. Okay, Just an Illusion. And this one, I remember when I talked about this polish, I think it was in the, I don't know what video I talked about it, maybe in my seasonal wrap. I mentioned that I saw some holographic, I think there's scattered holographic in here, but very scattered, very delicate touch of holographic in this polish. It looks like it has gold micro glitter, silver micro glitter, and then holographic shimmer almost scattered throughout. So this is Just an Illusion. So pretty, guys. I love this. This would be an entire manicure. So beautiful. It sparkles so much. It's just so pretty. Quickly, let me talk about some of the polishes that I wore on my toes. Currently, I have on Night Rider Street. Really great color. I added 3 coats, 2 to 3 coats for this one on the toes. You have to kind of work quickly because this one does dry more like a demi-matte finish, but super vibrant color. I also wore Haleys Comet. I don't think I took a picture of this one. This is kind of like a tealy blue shimmer. Super glowy polish. I wore these two. No, not these two. These two. I wore Deviantly Daring from China Glaze, which is a teal. It's like a blue-green shimmer. Over top of it, though, because I wanted to play around with this one. This is a very sheer polish from Sally Hansen. It's called Chill Out, and it has gold shimmer running throughout. There's like a teal shimmer and a gold shimmer running throughout. The gold shimmer was a little bit more visible over the dark base. That was a pretty pedicure, not my favorite, to be honest with you. I'm actually going to get rid of both of these polishes. I have other teal shimmers that I enjoy so much more, so I'd rather give this one away. And then this one, I don't see myself reaching for, to be honest. It's way too sheer. I tried applying it on its own, one coat, and it was almost like a watercolor. Very, very, very sheer. It's going to take, I don't know how many coats. I didn't even try a second coat, to be honest with you, but I'm not willing to play around with it, so I am going to get rid of it. So that's Deviantly Daring from China Glaze. Great formula, by the way. I just have too many teals. And then Chill Out from Sally Hansen. Okay, now this video is a lot longer than I expected, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed it and that you guys had a lot of fun playing around with your manicures during summer. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.